Hello, Peace with Endo community. Aubrey Daimler here. I wanted to pop in today because I've been emptying out my joy jar from 2016. So if you haven't heard of this exercise, essentially what I did was every day I wrote down just a moment of joy and I put it into this jar. So I folded it up on a little piece of paper, stuck it in my jar. And what this exercise did throughout the year was it helped me to pay attention more to these moments that made me laugh, to these moments that made me smile, that made me feel good. And I think a lot of times, especially in this world of social media, we're faced with so much of the negative news, and it's easy to absorb that. And we can get lost in kind of this collective consciousness of negativity, and we can forget these little glimmers and moments of joy that happen every day. So I was going through these, it didn't take long for me to just be completely bawling of these moments that had happened in my life, these little glimmers of joy. And I just wanted to share, some of my favorite ones with you that I pulled out of here. And this one was, I sat outside in the sun and felt the power of the wind. Such a small moment, but apparently it struck me enough to write it down, a moment of joy. Another one that I wrote down, I realized the power of my intuition and the word no. That's a good one. This one, first cup of warm coffee. Yes, I love my coffee. A moment of joy in the day, taking a moment and it's so good, that first sip of coffee in the morning. This one, I realized that I can make my own happiness. Wow. That was a good one on 222 to 222. I have a lot in here about my dogs. I have a couple of boxers and they're hilarious, and they make me smile or laugh almost every day. So a lot of my memories were of my dogs. So this one is, I love how Alice smiles with her ears and giggles with her wiggles. That one just made me smile because I can just feel it. I can feel the joyful energy of my dogs around. So if you haven't tried this, I encourage you to try this exercise. Take a moment, write down a spark of joy from your day and put it into a jar, you can put it into a big box or a plastic bag. This isn't something that I kept up with every day. I kind of fell out of the habit, but I'm glad that I did do what I did, because going back through these moments of joy has been amazing, and we forget about that stuff. It's so easy, like I said, to fall into that negative wavelength. But if you can focus and bring attention on the little things that bring you joy, then you're raising your vibration. And if we all did that, if we all took time to focus on what brings us joy in the day, then we can raise up the conscious vibration, we can raise up the vibration around us and really impact and change the world. So this is a simple exercise, but please try it out. Try it out in 2017. I'm going to pick up the habit again because I love going through all these moments and realizing just how beautiful life is. And I know it can be hard to focus on that sometimes when pain or suffering, or again, pulling in all these negative messages in the world. So let's raise the vibration. Focus on what brings you joy. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.